Hi everybody, welcome to Stamping with Melva. I'm Melva Peters and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in British Columbia, Canada. And you can find me online at stampingwithmelva.com. It's Saturday here. It's a long weekend here in Canada. Well, actually, I don't know if all over Canada, but in British Columbia, it's BC Day this weekend. So we get an extra long weekend with Monday being a holiday. So actually, there's all sorts of activities in the town I live in. It's Ladysmith Days, which is kind of fun. So there's all sorts of activities. So I think in a little while, we're going to head out on our bikes and kind of figure out what we can find going on in town. All right. I hope you're having a good day. I hope maybe it's a holiday where you are too. I am going to make a card today using the inked and tiled bundle. I've been using this a lot. I love this stamp set. And the punches are growing on me. I made a card a little while ago, maybe a week or so ago, using the punches to create a background. And I'm going to do the same today, but I'm going to switch it up using designer series paper for the background. Instead of, it was black and white last time. I thought that was kind of bold. So we'll calm it down and we're going to use the really pretty Inked Botanicals designer series paper this time round. So let me switch over to my desktop and we will get started. All right, so if you haven't seen this bundle, it didn't catch my eye, I have to say, when I first saw it. It wasn't until I got some cards on a swap or saw some cards on a swap that the stamp set definitely caught my eye. They're just really pretty images. Now they are bigger. These are 95%, so they're slightly bigger than what they appear on the front of the stamp. It is a rubber stamp. So you can do lots of things. I've used this one for emboss resist. Hello. I'm not sure who that is. Don't forget to go to streamyard.com/Facebook to give permission so that I can actually see who's commenting. Yeah, I've used this leaf for embossed resist, which is really pretty. And I've done a few cards with the flowers as well. I'm going to use the flowers today. Now, these punches are, hey Jacqueline, are kind of, I don't know, they feel a little weird to me for this. They don't seem to fit, but I've seen some great cards and I know everybody was amazed. Sarah Douglas showed how you can actually use these punches. They fit together to create a background, and that's what we're going to do. Hey Darlene, welcome. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so that's the punches, that's the stamp set. Now let's bring in the paper. In this suite is so pretty. There is actually also ribbon that coordinates with the suite in Lost Lagoon. I'm not using the ribbon today, but this paper is so, hey Peg, so pretty. Crushed Curry, Coastal Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, and then the other sides, just such pretty paper. These are the sides I'm using today. It's going to be a nice bright card. Okay. I've got Lost Lagoon. Absolutely. Hey, is it Cherie or Sherry? I went to school with a Cherie spelled the same way as yours name is. All right, so this is 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to score it at 5 1/2. And as always, grab your bone folder. We're going to fold into the mountain or the raised line. Yeah, me too. I just love this paper. It's so pretty. So there's our card base. You could use 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 as well. Oh, it works just as well. Now I've got a piece of Lost Lagoon that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's what we're going to layer onto. So what I thought I would do, you need 6. If you were using 2 colors, you need 6 of each of the colors. So I am going to I'm going to punch out a bunch of these because I actually am not sure. I'm going to keep this one, this kind of star-shaped one. Oh, it's Sherry spell. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to, this star-shaped one, I'm going to punch 6 of those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to, well, I might have overdone it. No, I can't. Okay, so let's start with those. So we're going to kind of just arrange these on here. So let's do this. So I think what I'm going to do, it's going to go like that, and then like that, and then these two, and then like that. And then we will do 3 of each of these, the cross one. Now, Betty's not on. She had an amazing idea of making a game of X's and O's out of this. I thought that was a brilliant idea. Now, I haven't gone and done that yet, but I thought it was a really cool idea. How fun would that be? Okay, so let's see if we can make this. So this is how these kind of fit together. I don't know if there's a right way and a wrong way of these to go together. So kind of making it work here. And we'll glue them down once I've kind of decided how I want them. Something like that is how I think it's going to go. Isn't that pretty? Sherry's belt. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take and glue these down. Now you do need to, like these ones on the edges will go extend up and over. So you can trim those if you want to. So we're just going to take a little bit of glue. I just love these colors. Like that. So I'm going to glue these on first, and then we'll kind of align the other one in the middle. You could do them right up, kind of touching each other if you wanted to. Let's go with that one. Definitely has got a right way and a wrong like that, but I'm going to leave a gap because I really love the Lost Lagoon. Like that. After I did such a great job in auditioning, I think I'll remember. That. Just trying to make sure I have roughly the same space between them. Now, what you could do is you could take and emboss this as well. What color did I have in the middle? I think I had the Calypso Coral. So if you wanted to, after you've got your background created, embossing it would look really cool. And I thought I had grabbed my textured or my exposed brick embossing folder, but I don't seem to have it handy. So, and you could use all different patterns of the designer series paper if you wanted to, because there's some really stunning ones in that package. It's 6 by 6, and yeah, it's just so pretty. So if you were playing X's and O's, I think the Calypso Coral X's have won. All right. There. And then these last 2 pieces on. Great way to use up little scraps of designer series paper. If you're like me, you have lots of them. There we go. All right. Now, I think I'm going to quickly grab my exposed brick embossing folder because I think I really want to emboss this. So here it is here. So this is the new exposed brick embossing folder. It's hard to see. I think I just really want to emboss it because I think it just will add an extra layer of detail. Okay, let's bring in the embossing folder. So you need, this is a 3D embossing folder, so you need platform number 1, your embossing folder, and then platform number 4. So we'll run this through. So some of you will know this. I've had people ask me. I typically create during my lives on the fly, which is why I sometimes will do just what I did, go and grab something, because I have an idea in my head, but I don't always know exactly what I want to do. And sometimes an idea comes to me, but look how pretty that is. Now you guys probably can't really see. Oh, there you got a little bit of the texture. Just adds a little bit of detail to the card. So I think what I'm going to do is take my paper snips and just cut those little points off, just because they were kind of bugging me. You don't have to. You could leave them on like that. And then we can take and adhere. Now, if you're just using that embossing folder on a card and it just kind of as a background, if you take a blending brush and some ink, it just really pops that, let's put the right lid on things, exposed brick embossing folder up. Okay, so we've got our card base. Now, I've got a piece of basic white, but I need another piece of basic white. Where is it? Okay, we lost that. Hang on. Oh, I know what I did. Hang on. Okay, we're losing it here. I have, that's for the inside of the card. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I've gone ahead and cut out or punched out, this is the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Hey, Amanda. So I've already gone ahead and I'm going to stamp this thank you in Lost Lagoon. So I'll just take and stamp that in Lost Lagoon. And I'm going to take, and this is Calypso Coral. These are the flowers. They're so pretty. And I'm going to take and stamp off. So I've stamped, and then I'm going to just take and stamp my flowers over top of my thank you like that to give it just a little bit of detail on it. Now, probably what I should have had is some crushed curry as a 2-inch. Oh, can we do this on the fly? Let me grab my crushed curry and my 2-inch punch. Gosh, should have thought about this a little bit more. Crushed curry, 2-inch. There we go. Good thing everything's pretty close in my craft room here. Okay, so there's the 2-inch, and I've got a piece of crushed curry. Oof, it's the right size. I love that we have these new punches. Yeah, I think that just adds just a nice little bit of color behind my sentiment, like that. And then we'll pop this circle up. Okay, let's just put that, oof, there we go, like that. And we've got a piece of basic white that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So let's take that Calypso Coral, again for the flowers, stamp off, and just stamp those down in the bottom corner. Isn't that a pretty flower? Oh gosh, love, love, love this stamp set. Not sure. Like I said, it took me a while to see it in the catalog. So if you live in Canada and you're interested in retired product, I have a BOGO sale happening August 13th all day. So you can get retired product for free when you put an equivalent order in. So if you're not part of the Facebook group, let me know and I can send you the link to join, because it's a great deal. And I have lots of retired product. This is one suite that you could actually get. Okay, last thing is these are the, I believe they're called ombre decorative dots. They are in Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana, Old Olive, and Calypso Coral. So we'll add some Calypso Coral ones to our card. I love the fact that they're ombre. They are in 2 different sizes. And so I'm just going to take and put 3 of them. Don't usually put them all on there, but that's just kind of calling to me to put the dots on the sentiment piece. All right, so there's my card. A little busy, but I really like I actually am so glad that I embossed it, because it just adds that amount of detail. And the inside of the card. Love, love, love the fact that we have Lost Lagoon back in our color family, because it is absolutely one of my favorites. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining me. Now I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon Pacific with another card with you to make with you. On Monday is the holiday here, so if you join me on my card class at 7 o'clock, I will not be doing it on Monday night, but I'll be back on Tuesday at my regular time, so 2 o'clock Pacific on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. All right, everybody, hope you have a great day. Get out and about, and or else spend some time in your craft room. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Happy stamping. Bye.